Hey there everyone, friendly Neighborhood Webhead here, and oh my god, I am so excited. Just a day ago, a trailer for Middle-earth Shadow of War made its way to YouTube. For those of you who don't know, Shadow of War is a game based upon Tolkien mythology, and specifically what has to do with The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings. And Shadow of War is a sequel to 2014's Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor, which are games that are made by Warner Brothers Interactive. Now then, I always knew that there would be a sequel, well, at least I always assumed there would be one, given the cliffhanger-ish ending of Shadow of Mordor, but the fact that we're finally getting a sequel, and this year to boot, it just excites me to no end. And I'm really, really hyped because I really loved Shadow of Mordor, and Shadow of War looks to be an amazing, amazing game, and I cannot wait. Upon seeing the trailer, it looks as though Shadow of War is going to take place directly after the events of Shadow of Mordor. But it looks like things are going to take an interesting turn, because in the trailer, we see Celebrimbor and Talion forging a ring of power to defy Sauron. But once the ring is forged, and Celebrimbor goes to reach it, he sort of vanishes, which begs the question, will we not be seeing Celebrimbor's manifestation anymore? Is his spirit now bound to the ring that he and Talion crafted? That's something that has me very curious. And while we see Talion, that he's going to muster an army of orcs to defy Sauron, to go against his forces. And what's interesting here is that we also got to see a shot of Minas Morgul, which is the fortress where the Witch King of Angmar was in Return of the King, and with his army. And I'm curious because I wonder if this means that we'll get to explore Minas Morgul, on the inside. Because, okay, Shadow of Mordor was amazing, and the map of Mordor itself was pretty awesome because we got to see the inside of Sauron's domain. But, well, with a title such as Middle-earth, I would expect Shadow of War to explore other areas beside Mordor. Like, I would really love to explore different areas, so that way it adds diversity to the game. From the looks of things, it looks like we might get to go to Minas Tirith, because there was a part where there were soldiers that they were like running and whatnot, and the place where it was, I think it was either Minas Tirith or it was Osgiliath. I'm not really sure, but if that area is made available, I would love to explore it. And like I said, Minas Morgul, I would also love to explore that area. What I really hope is that in this game, there's different areas to explore, aside from the main Mordor area. But, well, other than that, that's like my only little, the only little tidbit that I think that should be expanded upon. But everything else, the combat, it's just amazing. I love the combat in Shadow of Mordor. And for those who've played the Batman Arkham games, the combat will be found similar to all those people who played those games. And, well, I hope that there's nothing but improvement in Shadow of War's combat system. And, my God, I'm just really excited. I really did not expect Shadow of War to be announced like that. It was really something that took me by surprise, and it was a very pleasant surprise. One thing that I really hope is that we get to see more familiar faces, because in Shadow of Mordor we got to see Smeagol. I'm really hoping that in Shadow of War we get at least a cameo appearance from Gandalf, or, some other significant character from the Lord of the Rings mythology. And I'm like, oh my god, I really hope we see someone familiar, because it would be awesome to have someone appear here in Shadow of War just as Smeagol appeared in Shadow of Mordor. And, well, I'm just really excited for this game. What about all of you? Are you all excited for this game? Were you always expecting a sequel, or did this take you by surprise? Whatever you think, let me know in the comment section below, and if you like this video, please make sure to subscribe. Anyways, this has been Friendly Neighborhood Webhead, signing out.